So we've survived the first night. We went to sleep around about 11. Crate was a no-go because she tried to escape from every avenue possible. So we had a backup plan because while she's little, we're planning for her to sleep in the kitchen. So she slept in the kitchen, and then I slept the other side of the gate, and she whinged for about 2 minutes and then fell asleep by the gate. Had a couple of little whines in the night, but then she slept all the way through till 6 a.m. in the morning. Just taken her out, peas and poos, and she's doing perfectly. But now we're doing bed bashing because it's the second bit of bedding. She's got lots of bits of bedding around the house. She's going to destroy them all. But we've just discovered kind of soft toys and everything. No. And we are learning the word no. That's good. So we're getting a bit bolder this morning. We've been onto the patio and the wood. And now we've realised there's things up there. That's going to hurt. It's got thorns. Wood is exciting now. Right, so we're going to go for about an hour and a half. We're hoping that then she'll conk out and we can... Oh! And then we can get on with some work. Oh, pigeons are scary. And why is it, with all dogs, that water from anywhere other than their bowl is the best water in the world? Decking water. Is decking water the new thing? Are you trying to eat my plant? This one even better. Oh. We're on a little discovery of the pond and rockery, which could just be puppy playground. This could end in disaster. It's a very shallow pond, so the most she's going to get is her legs wet, really. Unless she dives into the middle. Ooh. I'm prepared for most of my plants to get a bashing. Ooh.
First taste of pond water.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. As expected, pond water will be the new favourite thing. Good girl. I was worried for a second she'd go across the middle. Good girl.
She just jumped in.
Good girl. You're such a clever girl. You are. That's the string of the camera. Oh, and then the pond's on this side too. We've introduced Puppy Kong. But we're more exciting. There's some food inside it. See whether she works it out. She's not quite sure.
It's a bit rattle. What's in there? It's okay. I'm here. I'm here. I'm not scared of it. Oh. Oh. No.
No, I'm gonna go in my box.
Oh, you're gonna hide behind me. No. Newspaper. Oh, come round again. Oh. What's that? He's gonna observe from afar.
Yeah, just gonna look at it, aren't you? Yeah. Introduced her to a small treat pool, which we're only going to give her while supervised. And she's already got it. She's going round. There's some treats inside it. She can't get them out without nudging it round. And she's off on an adventure. I'll have to go rescue it. One sec. So I've moved it in here. Less likely to go behind a sofa. I'm going to leave her to it and keep her occupied for a bit. It's just her normal food. But it's super exciting when it's in something different. Mind your head. Somebody's just pulled that down from the chair. It's a pet blanket, it's not a problem. But she thinks she's special because she's got it. Right, she's experiencing her first thunderstorm. Less than 24 hours of being here. And she's fast asleep under the table, which is perfect. Well, she's just woken up because I've walked across. But she's been really good. We'll put some music on. But it is raining and there's been thunder and lightning. And she's been super chilled. Just tried out, it's a temporary one, it's not going to be a permanent one. But she's got a little, excuse me, nicely, thank you. It's got a little leather collar on. It's really loose on her actually. But when she's got all her fluff, it makes it look like it's quite tight, but it's not at all. So you can fit loads of room in there. So it's just a little one for the time being. And so far we're trying to scratch it off because it's, now you've got something around your neck and it's not so fun, is it? No. But she's doing really well. No. Thank you. Good girl. Good girl. We just got to teach her her boundaries. It's getting there. But she's being really good. She's getting more and more confident. I'm going to try and scratch those collar off. It's not going anywhere. Almost spotted your first squirrel. Oh, you chased it back the other way. Oh, no, collar. The squirrel stalemate going on. It's hiding. So Uffa keeps trying to eat stones. So we've substituted them for the duck rope frisbee and a ball with some string attached. And these seem to be a suitable substitute for our stone chewing puppy. Oh, have I spoken too soon? No, grass.
Grass is okay.
No, stone.
No, no.
No, we don't want the stone. Oh, look, use this instead. This is exciting. Ooh, another doggy bark. Windy day. Uffa's favourite spot is between any one of the 4 flower pots along here. Nicely tucked between them. It's a very cute picture. This is what she thinks of cameras. Thank you. There. Oh, that was yours. Oh, that's yours. It's love. Oh, battering. Ready. Oh, go get it. Where's it gone? What's she got? Oh, what you got? Good job. Probably a little bit big. Little Missy has rather wet legs. As this morning, what did you discover? You discovered the pond. So she's learnt the hard way that you get wet if you go in the pond. It's a bit of a shock, but only legs. We think we're terribly brave now. We must eat all the plants around the pond because the pond was the evil thing that got my feet wet. The pond is terribly exciting, but we learnt the hard way. Yes, we're going to woof at it because how dare it get you wet? How dare those plants get in your way? Oh, how dare they? It's very cross at the plants. That grass wouldn't normally be that flat. That's probably where she's decided would be a good approach. That grass is very... wanted that grass thinned out, didn't I? Lovely. Good thing I've got lots of this grass, isn't it? Now we've got wet legs. We're going to try and dry you. So we're going to try and dry her, which is easier said than done. This is the most exciting thing ever. Right. And off we go. Learning fast that you can't run with it if it's in your mouth and you're stood on it. What is it with puppies running into you? Oh. Right, we're trying to dry legs. It's a good way of drying yourself. Oh. So yesterday, Smokey gave her a boop. So she doesn't like to go over where his zone is, which is fine. She did get into his space, so, and there's a little bit of a squeal, and she ran away, but we checked her over, she was absolutely fine. And today, Smokey's just come in, she's fast asleep, and he's come and sat on the sofa, so this is really good. We've not forced it at all, they've just been...
He just brought himself in.
Yeah, so when she's been going out in the garden, he's been coming in here, sniffing round, and when she's out of the garden, he'll go out in the garden and explore, so... This is probably the closest they've been. She's fast asleep, obviously. I think if she was up and about, he probably wouldn't be lying there. But,
no, but the one thing he did do is that I fed him accidentally. He got fed twice.
He's had 2 dinner Sid.
He 2 dinner Tom, but basically he followed me in. But while I was getting his bowl ready, he sniffed up his bed.
Yeah,
so on his own, just scent swapping indirectly. So that was good. So maybe that's helped.
We're no experts, but we think we're doing okay in terms of him. And
she's not broken.
No.
She's not broken.
No,
she's fine.
She's fine with it. She's fast asleep and he's just chilling out.
Yeah.
And now we have one very tuckered pup. It's been approximately 48 hours.
Yeah.
About that. She's had lots of adventures. And here's to the next one in the next video. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye.